In some previous videos, we've taken a look at how to navigate in MyBigCampus, taking a look at what the icons along the left-hand screen mean, especially taking a look at how to upload files to Drive. Now let's take a look at groups. So you are likely already a part of at least one group. Your view may start like this, and if you're a more visual learner, that could be good. I like lists, so I keep mine in this view. And here's a group that you probably are a part of or are going to be added to very soon. And that is a new group we're getting together on MyBigCampus corporation-wide to look at resources and technology. So you'll notice we really haven't done much to develop this page, still have all of these features turned on. You wouldn't have admin rights to this group once you're in there, but you'd be able to view on here. So you're already a part of a group, and now we want to see how it is that you would create a group yourself. So let me go back to groups and point out one more thing. As you get to be a part of more and more groups, you might want to narrow down your group search by typing in something and you see it took all of the groups that were listed and listed only those that had something to do with technology. So it's a little bit easier way for me to navigate to where a group is. All right, so that's how you get to groups you're a part of. Let's create a group. So I'm going to create a new group name called training, and I'm going to put this at campus-wide. It's likely you'll have only the option of creating a group at the school you're assigned to, and I can put a description or not. And because we're focusing at first on using MyBigCampus as simplistically as possible, we're just going to leave the group description and the group photo alone for now. We can come back and always change that. So I have a group. It's created. You'll notice I have a lot of choices on what features can be included on this page, and I don't really want all of those to be turned on. You'll also notice this page so far doesn't have any content in it, and I can change all of that up here under admin options. So since you created this group, you definitely are administrator of the group and have the ability to edit it. So like I said, if I want to go back and change the description later, under edit group, I have the ability to do that. Here's the homepage content, and show you if whatever you put in here is going to come up to the home page. Now, a big issue is the privacy of this group, and two different options. One is you can make this group locked down so that only people in the class, the people that are assigned to this group, can access any of the content. Or you could instead open this up so that anybody on the internet, given a link, could view one or two or three specific things within there. So these are the options of what I could open up. So let's say I want to use this as a way to communicate with parents, but I don't really want them to have access to the assignments that we're going to put on there or anything else. So I'm just going to open the announcements for parents so that every day I post like what we did in class or anything that's important that I need parents to know, and students as well, and so they'd be able to access this. But anything else that's on this page is not going to be accessible to anyone who's not a member of the group. Let's just hold off on this page creation and resource creation for now. We can have members be a part of contributing to the page. We want you to stay in control of that for now. And then notice we have some enabled features in here. And I'm going to encourage you right off the bat to just turn off chat. There's going to be very few reasons to have chat available, partly because it is not monitored in the same way that communications in the rest of MyBigCampus are. So we just want to stay away from that for now. We can have students discussing and interacting with each other through this discussions tab, but that allows it to be viewed by you as opposed to the chat where the message is eventually lost. And because we're trying to take the least complicated approach to MyBigCampus from the beginning, I'm going to encourage you to turn off pages and resources. Now, if you already have used MyBigCampus and like those, keep using them. But to start out with, I find another resource to be more useful than those. I definitely want a calendar, and I want to be able to see the members that are there. If I want to go back and put a photo on here, I can choose File and upload a photo. And all that would require is that somewhere saved I have some kind of a picture file. That'll be for another video. All right, so here's the things that I've changed, and I want to make sure to save those. So here's the Save button. MyBigCampus does switch back and forth between having the Save button at the bottom of the page you're on and at the top of the page. But always be on the lookout for that, and your browser should warn you if you have changes that need to be saved that weren't saved, to give you a chance to do that. But be on the lookout for save. So you'll notice I typed in this is the home page, and now that information is what came up on my main screen. It's gotten rid of the tabs that I didn't want. So here's announcements, and I can say, hi, today we, and post. And so now this is going to go out, and remember this is accessible to anybody with that URL. And here's the URL that we're talking about for the announcements. We also can upload files and send files to students directly through this announcements. The library is a great resource, and we'll explore that more later, but you can upload a library item, or remember the Drive that you've done, you can upload any document that you've put in Drive. You'll just have to remember what name it is that you're looking for, and you can search for that. And then you would upload that document and then post that so that it goes out to students. So to start with, we've got the creation of a group, the editing the features of the group so that we see only the pages that we want access to, and we've looked at announcements. Next video, we'll take a look at the rest of the features of this, including how to get people joined in as a part of this group.